Whenever hiking, it is important to put safety first. The following are some essential safety tips you should always follow. Always call the New York State Parks ahead of time to make sure the trail is open. Some trails are seasonal, so for your safety, trails may be closed due to rock falls or adverse weather conditions. The number here on your screen, 716-282-5154, can be called and asked if the trail you plan on hiking is going to be open. You should never hike alone. Always let someone know where you're going and where you will be. Bring a cell phone, and if possible, share your location with someone who is not going hiking with you so they know where you are. Always stay on the marked trails. For your safety, the trails are all marked. Be smart, use common sense, don't attempt to explore off the designated trails. The Niagara Gorge trails are made of a series of smaller trail sections that run next to the gorge, but these are not always open. Just because something looks like a trail doesn't mean that you should be going down there. The trails are clearly marked by the New York State Parks. There are also things like poison ivy, poison oak, but if you stay on the trail, you don't have to worry about these things. Make sure you clean up after yourself. Don't leave any litter. Beware of any falling rocks. And there's no camping or fires or alcohol permitted. Park hours are from dawn to dusk. So if it's bright out, you can hike. If it's nighttime, you cannot. You should always check the weather before you go hiking. Even small changes in weather can make your whole hike a little bit riskier because of how they affect the terrain you're walking on. So check the weather all the way up to when you're about to leave. If it's raining, lightning, snowing, you shouldn't be hiking. Pack the essentials and dress appropriately. Put on a backpack. Definitely have water, maybe a snack. Flashlight might not be necessary, but it's always good to have. Sun protection like a hat or sunglasses or sunblock, and a first aid kit, maybe band-aids or tape, in case you get a scratch or a cut. Accidents do happen. Dress appropriately. If it's warm, don't dress too warm. If it's cold, don't dress too cold. Wear the right clothes. As for your feet, make sure you're wearing boots or sneakers, no sandals or Crocs. You could hurt your feet or fall. And don't be afraid to turn back if you have to. If you need a break, take a break. There's always places you can sit down. There's a lot of space. You're hiking outdoors. Stay on the trail. You'll find benches. There's picnic tables. So if you need a break, take one. If you're not used to hiking, you shouldn't try to take on a big, long hike right off the get-go. Try practicing first. And on the second half of your hike, always be careful. This is when most accidents happen. Other than that, go out there, get in nature, have some fun, but put safety first. Let's get on to our virtual hike. We're going to Goat Island. All right, we're going to start at, this is Goat Island. We're going to start at Terrapin Point, which is right here. We're going to start at Terrapin Point, which will be facing the Horseshoe Falls. We're going to take that path all the way up and go along the river here in the rapids. This path goes all the way up and around. We'll be able to see Three Sisters Island, which I will show you as well. And the path comes along. We'll turn this corner here, which will take us all the way around to the American Falls. We'll be looking at this overlook right here at the American Falls. It's a good view. And then along the rim of the gorge, all the way back to the Horseshoe Falls. And again, this is Terrapin Point. This entire route is a little over 1.5 miles, but it does not feel like you're walking that far because the scenes are nice. Especially if you go on a good day, you'll have a good time. All right. All right, we're here at Niagara Falls. We're gonna start right here at Terrapin Point. It's got a beautiful view. There's a rainbow down there. Made of the mist. It's a good day for a hike. And this is Terrapin Point, and we are going to head up this way along this path. It's gonna take us all the way back around, and when we finish at the end, we're gonna finish up top there. All right, let's do it. At this point of the path, you start coming up to the American Falls. Sorry. Now we are at the Horseshoe Falls. This is where we started. Three Sisters Islands. Over this way. There's some good views. I'm gonna go a little fast from here. First bridge at Three Sisters Islands. It's a little loud. And the third bridge to the third Sisters Island. And this is Three Sisters Islands. You can't beat the views. And this is the final island. Remember to stay on the path. Overlooking the American Falls, there's a Nikola Tesla. This way, this is the Bridal Veil and American Falls. We're gonna go down there, check it out, cross that bridge down there. And down here is the American Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls. Let's go. This little bridge takes you over to, it's called Luna Island. And the water that goes under here goes over the Bridal Veil Falls right there. And this again is Luna Island. American Falls is over there, that's where we are headed. And then we'll loop around and go to the Bridal Veil Falls. Check that out. That tower over there called Prospect Point. down. The Cave of the Winds is down there. There's an observation deck. You get pretty wet.